Welcome to our channel. Please like, subscribe and hit the notification bell.
Content loading.
That's just right.
Good evening everybody and welcome to another video. Just too much. So I just thought I'd do a bit of a quick update. We are heading into another bank holiday weekend. August bank holiday, the last one of the year. Soon be Christmas. And no Susan Smith, that doesn't mean the Christmas packs are available yet, just in case you were wondering. So, yeah, a couple of updates on what's available this weekend. And as it says in the banner, running underneath, we will discuss this Facebook, what I'm calling shithousery. Because that's what it is, it's discrimination. Anyway, that'll come later. First off, I need to ask you guys something. I'm going to have to ask you to be gentle. But if I'm feeling around the back of my napper here, feels like I'm getting a bald spot. So, let me try and get down to you. Can we see? Can we confirm? Is there a bald spot coming? Ooh, that really... Then we might as well give up. Anyway, what do you think to me, new board? I'm doing these videos, by the way, guys, because I'm practicing with this streaming studio. I'm not doing live streams. These are pre-recorded, but I'm just trying to practice and get into it. Anyway, let's get straight into the good stuff, shall we? Let's have a look at what you can get this weekend. Right. It's another bank holiday weekend, the last of the year. So what we've got here is the summer pack. Eggs, garlic flavoured chicken drumsticks, diced chicken, Chinese pork sticks, bacon, sausage, minted lamb chops, a mix of burgers, a pulled pork barbecue joint. Now, I've never tried one, but apparently these are lovely. And some mince. That's a great little pack there, that is. Next, we have got the barbecue. This is the small gathering barbecue pack. You've got your sausages, your koftas, your ribs, your flavoured chicken steaks, Chinese belly, and a mix of burgers. And that one is 35 quid. Coming next, it's the £60 summer barbecue pack. This is great for friends and family. If you got a few of you together, it's 60 quid. You'll easy feed 6 there. 6 of you could shove a tenner in each and you've got everything you need. You've got your flavoured chicken steaks. You've got your mix of sausage, flavoured. So you choose from like Cumberland, Balti, pork and black pepper, tomato, Welsh Dragon, which a lot of people ask me what Welsh Dragon is. It's chili and leek. You've got your pork steaks flavoured. You've got your minted lamb chops, your flavoured chicken wings, chicken drumsticks, garlic flavoured. You've got your Chinese belly. You've got your peppered steak slices. A big mix of burgers. Again, you've got plain, you've got steak and onion, Alabama, Balti. Apparently, they're the best sellers. Really nice. I've never tried them again because I'm not a big burger eater. And then you've got your perfect for the barbecue thin sausage. That's coming in at 60 quid. So next, you've got August Bank Holiday Feast. You've got a quid. That will feed easily a family of 4, and they'll have plenty left over. More like it'll feed 6, I would say. And then you've a larger, which will feed, you could get 10 on that, no problem. Which is a larger beef joint, a larger gammon, double chipolatas, and then nearly double bacon, and a big stamp pie. Fancy a barbecue for bank holiday? Kilo thin sausage, 45 quid. Kilo thin sausage. Now this one, August Bank Holiday Weekender, that's for people that are staying at home all weekend, or even if you're going off, there's no, so you can't take it with you. There's no rules. But it's got breakfast in your thin sausage and your bacon. Then you've got a steak meal one night. Then you've got a kilo beef joint, a kilo gammon joint, and your chipolatas for a Sunday dinner. And then you've got some Cumberland sausage, 4 peppered minute steaks, a kilo chicken drumsticks, 4 quarter-pound beef burgers, and 4 lamb koftas for a barbecue. Apparently Monday is going to be quite nice. It's not going to be red hot, but it's going to be warm, pleasant, and dry. Perfect. Heidi High bank holiday campers, because we know some of you like to go camping over bank holidays, whether you're going off fishing or camping. This one's a bit different. This is something that me and Steve have been away camping or fishing, especially fishing, and this is sort of thing we've taken with us. Kilo thin sausage, kilo 50 quid. Between a couple of you going off camping, it's for naught really. Then we're on to your joint packs. Now joint packs are really popular this week. I'm selling a lot of joint packs this week. So this is the Carvery pack, bank holiday. You've got a 1.5 kilo lamb leg with a bone in. You've got a kilo beef joint, a kilo gammon or pork joint, your choice, and a whole chicken. Perfect. That'd feed 5 or 6, no probs. Special offer, reduced to 50. Alright, it's only a £5 off, but every £5 counts at the moment, don't it guys? We all know that. This one's the Carvery pack. Again, it's only a £5 off, but it is a £5 off, and a £5 goes, a £5's barely a drink these days, we know that, but every £5 counts. Wrong, and it's cheaper than supermarket. Sam's Damn Fine Lamb Pack. Now, this was named in honour of my friend Sam, who's one of my best customers, who's always supported me. And not only that, she's always there on Messenger to give me a kick up the arse when I need it, and sometimes I do. And she'll be first to say it, and I'm first to admit it. So I named this after Sam, because she basically invented this. So it's all lamb, nothing else. We've got a kilo, all pork. Some of you, it's pork, but pork's cheaper, so you get more for your money. A kilo, imagine how many meals you can make with that for 55 quid. And then there's the chicken lovers. And finally, for the beef lovers, $79.99, but there's a massive amount of beef here. If you haven't seen them beef truffles, I'm going to show them to you, because they really are something different. Just look at them. How stunning them look. And they are. I know 2 or 3 people that absolutely adore these. But you've got your usual stuff as well. You've got your limited edition barbecue specials. This is a deal that's still on from last week. A 34 piece and a 58 piece. The 34 piece is 38. The 58, is 45. Or you can take both packs for 75 quid. The Sweet 16 pack, look at that. 70 quid this week, $9.99 off. 16 meals for $4.38 a meal. It's for nothing. And 16 packs. You can make 16 meals for a small family there for 70 quid. Can't go wrong. Freezer full of variety. Now this is a good one. A pork joint, a whole chicken, a beef joint, chicken fillets, mince, sausage, and 4 stir fries. 2 chicken, 1 pork, and a spicy beef stir fry. 58 quid. This one. Love this one. And most of you guys do too. It's been hugely popular over the years. This is one of the very few that remains from the first day I ever opened. Call it the Mixed Griller. Pure meat heaven. And it's all boneless. No bones, no waste. Fills the freezer, or you can even stick it on barbecue. On this one. For this one we do a special where you can double that up so you get twice as much. You get double everything in that list. And instead of paying the double price of 100 quid, we knock a tenner off and you pay 90. Now that's a bargain. And a double up of that will fill your freezer for weeks. We've got barbecue packs. I mean, I know picture's not very big on that, but it's a bank holiday. You might be having family visiting, kids. There's stuff in this for kids. 60 quid. 3 large burgers. 3 large Louisiana burgers. 3 large lamb and mint burgers. 4 4-ounce burgers, smaller burgers, even they're quarter pounders, but a bit better for kids. Thin sausage. 500 gram flavoured sausage. Again, take your pick. Cumberland. Tomato. Welsh Dragon. Balti. Then for kids, we've got flavoured sausage bites, a mix of flavours. Then we've got spicy drumsticks, Chinese wings, chicken steaks, pork steaks, beef steaks, 4 koftas, 4 chicken skews. A massive amount there for 60 quid. You know, people go on about, oh, it's cheaper in supermarket. It's not. It really isn't. You know. Really, really isn't. And then this one, while we're on subject to barbecues, another one where it's 50 quid, Tasty 12, 12 items on a barbecue at 50 quid. You could have half at street round with that, or you could double up and have the whole street round. And again, you double it up, you pay just 90 quid. You know. I mean, the list is fantastic on this for 50 quid. For up and pay 90. Bargain. And then you've all your regular barbecue stuff. And I did this last week because I know there's people out there that have just come back on this page after quite a long time away. They might be wanting to try something. And I've got an 11 item barbecue pack here for 35 quid. 30, you know, what more can we say? And then this, we're still doing this, but this is going to get pulled because there's only 2 people signed up for this now. And I'm reckoning on draw date we're going to be next week. What I'm going to do for now, I'm going to extend it for another week. But with this, you can win 60 quid. That's 60 quid that you can put towards any order. And I'm even going to let you defer the 60 quid for now and put it onto your Christmas order if you prefer. I've even added a second prize of 20 quid against any order. 60 numbers available, 3 per number. And yeah, I know somebody asked me about, am I making a tasty profit on it? No, I'm not. That profit is going to go towards maintenance, vehicle maintenance, tyres, oil changes, stuff like that, that costs that I don't pass on, that I can't pass on because they're not regular costs. Sometimes I have to use a van that I have to pay the clean air zone in Bradford. It's those sort of costs that those extra monies go towards. So that's in a nutshell what's available this weekend. I'll just go through one or two more because these are the what we call the stock clearance offers. All that lot, 34 quid. Mince, 4 burgers, chicken thighs, thin sausage, pork steaks, chicken breast, meatballs. 34 quid. That'll fill your freezer for a week. That. Again, another double up offer. It's cheaper than it should be anyway, but you can still double it up and pay only 65 quid. Mixed griller, again. Butcher's favourite pack. 12 bags, 65 quid. It's got a joint in it. Go for it while these offers last, because we're coming up to that time of year now when stuff starts going up. And these offers now, once kids get back to school, we get to the end of September, these offers won't last, and sometimes we still get the weather in September for barbecues. Think ahead, plan ahead, get one now, and stick one in freezer. And then next time, you just pull it out, get it straight on barbecue. You can't go wrong. So, that's the best of the deals. Like I said, roasting packs this week seem to be really, really popular. But now, I want to get into something else. Unfortunately, I've been banging on for ages about the problems that we're having on here. Now, most of you probably know, I also run some group chats. Now, I can't even get onto them group chats under my main profile, Rob DX Fox. I have to have a second profile, Rob Fox New, just to access my own group chats because they threw me off. I can't remember why they threw me off, but they threw me off and they've never let me back on. So, last week this happened. We'll just make that bigger again. So, I put my main post on the group chats. I do it every week just to catch everybody because you all know what I keep saying about post reach, and we'll come to that in a minute. But my post reach is pathetic, and that's because they're holding it back. They don't like me. Peter, them nutters, I can't think of a better word, nutters, are Facebook shareholders, and they're dictating policy. So they took the posts down. You know, I really, really, really can't believe it that they would do that. You know, just look at that. Look at what they say there. Why this happened. Your profile or activity on it may have deceived people to take their money, property, or personal information. They are trying to make me out to be a scam artist. And that's why I got really wound up over it. You know, it's crackers. It's crackers. And then when I put that post on, and somebody commented, I put a comment on about it saying the only way around this is getting more comments, getting more likes, getting more engagement. And they took that down as well. They took the comment down. Okay, I appealed against that comment and it got put back up, but they still took it down. But then you start to get into the real crux of the matter. Now, if you look at these posts here, it don't mention meat. It don't mention meat at all. And there's no pictures of meat. But look at that. 1,100 post reach. 1,100. And then things really start coming to light then. Because then you look at that. Here's the proof. It were 1,000 then. That were a couple of days ago when I screenshotted that. But then you look at the main post from last week. Bear in mind, this had been up at least 4 days when I screenshotted it, and everyone tagged it. And it got to 81 people. 81 out of 8,400 members of this group got to see that post. That, I don't care what anybody says, that is discrimination. And yet, Facebook, they're one of the biggest complainers about this new UK rule about, age verification and Online Safety Act. And they're one of the biggest complainers saying, oh, it could lead to a Facebook getting censored and we don't think that's fair. Well, Facebook, I hope you're watching this video because I say this direct to you right now. Who's censoring now? You're censoring yourself. Censoring people that aren't following your agenda. Your agenda's coming direct from Peter. Everyone will be vegan. Everyone will not wear leather shoes. Everyone will sing Kumbaya. So guys, there's only one way around it. If they're going to hold it back, they're doing it by using the algorithm. The only way to beat the algorithm is for more comments, more likes. I'm starting to put stuff on now where I can share it from the business page. Please do. Please comment. Please like. Whatever you see. I don't care if you comment on something to tell me, well, I don't like this and I think it's crap. Well, tell me. As I proved when Dave Hume were about, I've got skin thicker than a rhino, I can take it. I like getting a bit of stick. If there's any women on here that I've dated previously, they'll tell you that. I like getting a bit of stick. I'll give it back. But I'll be professional about it, I promise. So if it's there, you don't like it, give me the stick. Tell me. If you love it, tell me. If you're indifferent, just drop an emoji on it. But the thing with comments is there's so many out of that 8,500 in this group that are not seeing stuff. I've recently been messaging a lot of old members, and quite a few have come back, but they've all said the same thing. Oh, I thought you'd finished years ago. I don't see your stuff anymore. And that is down to Facebook and their silly little tricks. Now, it's discrimination. I don't like it. And I'm pretty sure most of you watching it there don't like it even now. But just imagine if you were in the same boat. And people are in the same boat. Because of Peter's rules, you can't post leather goods. Leather goods get treated the same. Wool gets treated the same. And that just shows you what Peter are like. Peter go around saying that shearing a sheep causes the sheep to die. That's how stupid their views are. They haven't got a clue. Anyway, before I go off in a rant, I'm going to calm down. So, But what I need some of you. There's some of you on here now that, we went to, I said it before, we used to go to people during pandemic. Supermarkets, they ran out of stuff. They won't put extra deliveries on to cover the extra demand. They weren't bothered. They don't care. We did. Do you know what? Some of you might remember that van I was driving at the time. It were a Peugeot. It weren't a Peugeot, it were a Citroen. And it were a box van. And it was quite a large van. And I was filling that up 4 or 5 times a day. Running out, collecting stuff, coming back. And the people that worked in the shop at the time, Steve and the girls, they were in that shop from 2 o'clock in the morning all the way through and grabbing a couple of hours sleep here and there, just so we could keep up with demand. We didn't stick to any rules that supermarkets were like, oh no, we can only do so many deliveries. We got out as many deliveries as we could. God, we nearly killed ourselves for that 2-week period, but we got through it. We got the deliveries out. We got to people, and most of them people now, and I'm sorry to say it, And if I'm misjudging you, I'm sorry. But the only way I see it is them people have turned their back on us. We pulled them out when they needed it, and now a lot of them have turned their back on us. I've had people saying, oh yeah, I used you once because I needed to feed my family. Well, yeah, all right, I kind of understand that. But don't say you're going to be a customer for life and then not even bother. And I send you a message and you block me. But I tell you what, if another pandemic strikes tomorrow, and nobody can say it won't happen because it could. They're always going on about new strains of COVID and rubbish like that. What if there were another lockdown tomorrow and it all happened again? How many of you on here have blocked me, would unblock me, and pretend like you'd never been away? Well, I'll tell you now, got a list of names in there, I'm written down. Anyway, I'm going into ranty territory again, aren't I? But suffice to say, I need yous more than ever. You know, if we go back to that post there, and then posts that haven't got any meat on that are getting more views, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start putting links from in the comments on them posts to the most important posts. Because if more people are seeing the post, then more people will see the comments and hopefully click on to the post. Yeah, all right, it's a little bit clickbaity, which is one of the things I don't like, but I've got to do everything I can now. I'm hoping we're going to get to Christmas. I still can't guarantee it, but I need you guys to work with me. I know it's asking a lot for regular orders, I know it is. And if you can't order regular, then at least if you drop in a comment, your comment could be the difference between it being seen by 81 people or whether it then gets to another 15 people and one out of that 15 comments and it gets to another 15, another one comments, gets to another 15. Before you know it, it's getting to more like 400, 500 people. And one of them people might be a buyer. And the more people that see it, the better deals I can put on. Lastly, before I go, I just want to apologise. I was supposed to have some new products starting this week with the Clue Mediterranean. Well, it looks like there's been a bit of an hold up because I haven't had the green light on them yet. So it's probably because it's bank holiday weekend. It's going to be a lot busier. As for bank holiday, can you get all your orders in tonight if you can? I want to do Friday. I've explained my reasons for trying not to do Saturdays. This week's a bit different. Saturday, I am prepared to do Saturday this week. But I'm not working to any times if we do. It'll be as soon as I get there and I want to be done and back for 3 o'clock if I can. Saturday will only go ahead if it's busy enough. And I'll tell you now, we are getting very much up towards the point where Friday's nearly fully booked. I'll take any orders that come in. But as for Saturday, I really don't know yet. But if it's possible, we'll do it. If not, we'll squeeze it all onto Friday somehow. Thanks for watching, guys. Good night, and I'll see you all soon. Goodbye.
Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.